Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jordy here. And today I want to take a look at my Twitter account. And specifically, I want to see whether or not my strategy to network on Twitter has actually worked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at it, and then I am going to discuss the results and what I think about it. Before we dive into the video though, I want to say, if you want to see more content around social media, if you want tips about mixing, or if you just want to enjoy my music, all of that is on my channel, so feel free to watch the other content that I have on my channel. And of course, if you like what you see, consider subscribing, and if this helped you, leave a like on the video. Okay, let's start. So I've got my Twitter open here. Let's first take a look at our notifications, and we can see that I got replies and sometimes even retweets of what I did. And I also want to show you, if I go to messages, I've got a reply from one person on Twitter, and this person replied with a 100% emoji. If you look at it from the perspective of what my first initial thought was, where I would send somebody a message and that person then would reply and that we could start a conversation, in that way, I guess you could say that it failed. But what I think we can take away from this as well is that interacting on Twitter goes differently. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that maybe on Twitter people just don't reply to personal messages as much, and as you also saw in the previous video, not all profiles allow you to send a personal message. So if you would ask me, what do you do different next time, is, well, I see now that it works better if you just comment on people's stuff and genuinely show interest. I think that is the way that you can network with people on Twitter. I want to conclude the video with this question, and that is, can you do something with these comments and these replies to where you can get into deeper contact with a person? I want you to think about that question for a little bit. So pause the video and think about it, and then I'll tell you what I think the answer is. And also, if you have figured out your answer, I would love to see it in a comment. Personally, I think yes, you can. But that does require a lot of patience, because personally what I would do if I want to get in more contact with people actively, then I would interact with more content that they create, and then ask questions about the content that they created, so that you can kind of initiate a conversation. That is what I would do. So these are the results of my Twitter network strategy. I hope this was useful to you. If it was, leave a like on the video, and again, let me know how you would interact with people on Twitter, and how would you follow up if you would have comments or retweets from something that you posted. How do you think you can get in contact with somebody? I would like to hear that. This was me for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.